Thank you for joining me. In this video I'm going to talk about something that disrupts everybody's weight loss journey, and they're just completely in the dark about the fact that they cannot lose weight, and it's all due to a chemical called monosodium glutamate, MSG. Many of you will have heard of monosodium glutamate. Food manufacturers like you to fool you into thinking that glutamic acid, the amino acid, glutamic acid, produced in nature and in beef and animals. Glutamic acid, like I say, the amino acid that's quite abundant, is the same thing as monosodium glutamate, which it's not, it's been altered. Monosodium glutamate, E621, if you go looking for it, has been talked about for many years as being bad for people who want to be healthy and who want to reach their full potential. Why is it so bad? Again, it's a flavour enhancer. It's in noodles, pot noodles, soups, and just it's also called Chinese salt, and it's also called Chinese restaurant syndrome, people who have takeaways a lot. Now, they associate it, many people associate it with headaches, migraine, central nervous system flutters, and high blood pressure. But I'm going to tell you why, if you do not stop eating monosodium glutamate and track it down, you will always be fat. The reason being is this, and this is what food industry does not want you to know. Your fat cells in your body produce a chemical, a hormone called leptin. Leptin is the hormone of satiation. I like to call it satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction, just like the Rolling Stones record. Remember that. Leptin, produced by your fat cells, is the hormone in your body that tells your brain that you're satisfied. You know when you have that Sunday dinner and, oh, I'm full. That's the message from the fat to your brain. Leptin, that's what leptin does. Now, like a lot of things in the body, leptin, right, works with another chemical, right? They antagonise one another. Biceps, triceps, they antagonise. Another chemical in your stomach and alimentary tract, small intestine and stomach, is another hormone called ghrelin. Ghrelin makes you hungry. So after exercise, ghrelin is produced. After a day's work, or a few hours work, should say, ghrelin's produced. Ghrelin is what your stomach cells and your intestinal cells, small intestine, not a large, small intestine, produce to stimulate your appetite to the brain. Now, monosodium glutamate, like food manufacturers, Chinese salt, all in your food supply, stops the signal to your brain. It stops the signal for leptin. So you'll always be hungry and never know why you can't stop eating. Now, if you ask some, we all know people who are quite large, who struggle with their diet, and if you ask many people this question, who have weight problems, they will all at some point in a conversation tell you, I just can't, some days I can't stop eating. I just, Chinese sauce. Monosodium glutamate does that. You are not receiving the signal. The signal is blocked by monosodium glutamate, MSG. When you start looking for it, E621, when you start looking for it on products, soups, Chinese food, barbecued food, KFC, Burger King, McDonald's say they don't use it. I don't use McDonald's, so I've never checked. When you start looking for it, you'll see it in 60% of the foods at the supermarket have MSG, monosodium glutamate. Right? Food manufacturers want to fool you by saying it's glutamic acid and it's made from a natural product. No, 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 no. They altered it. They altered it. It stops the signal of leptin. And leptin gives you that satisfaction, satiation. I always remember the two together. I'm satisfied. I've had enough. I don't want to eat anymore. You'll never get that signal if you've got monosodium glutamate in your diet. Thank you very much. Watch out for more videos soon.